play fake to Eckler. It's Herbert.
And his first look is incomplete.
Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target.
And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to put anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Eluding the pressure right. That's held in by Jared Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Herbert now. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Bouye with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Flee through, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's going to hand the hook up to Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
6-yard line.
rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Running on first down, Eckler. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now 3rd and 10.
Herbert off of play action. Now a man, it's Ross, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Darnold on first down. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off here the 32. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 on a Charger TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Chargers 14, Panthers 7. Michael Badgley.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Darnold. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Panthers.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Deion Buchanan leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first down, Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Though that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 14, Panthers 7.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got a man open. That's Allen. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Going deep here for Allen. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me that's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This one fielded at the 5. Now a loose for Cook, and picked up by the Chargers.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. It's Herbert. And that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. This is Logan. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
3rd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The kickoff for the Chargers.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Now the all-pro from a season ago. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Back to throw, Darnold. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st down, Carolina.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Darnold's pass.
And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48.
4th down.
On 4th down, Darnold. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up near the 26. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So that is 3 interceptions now in this 1st half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On the option, here's Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
At the throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Panthers 7. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped inside his own 10. And the penalty marker likely going against him as well. What a mess. First down, it's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. Badgley on for the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Chargers 38, Panthers 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Darnold from the gun. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain of 6. And it's third down.
And for Darnold, this may be a free play. And now here's another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it, and they're in the end zone. That's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
The penalty helps a bit, but still 8 yards to go on third down for this offense. Now Darnold. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. And they are going for it. Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Crow. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Herbert flushed out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert off of play action. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 14 yards there on the pickup. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen as time expires in the first half. And this Charger offense is running away with this one. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
For the Chargers.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Darnold. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Darnold's pass.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Back at the 34-yard line.
Faking the give. Darnold. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
4 yards.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Chargers' 9-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Eluding the press, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Darnold. Flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you...
And got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
It's Eckler again.
inside the 40 and down right around the 37. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Season as his guys continue to pour it on. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. If you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Darnold going to keep this himself. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They started on the ground with Eckler. Just just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a dump off here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Herbert. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Herbert, his third interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback?
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And picked up by the Chargers.
Ooh, he's running. He's running.
Score for a time touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Badgley on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Chargers 59, Panthers 14. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team is picked.
Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off against Aaron, and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press.
He's got a man complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down, Carolina.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenneth Murray in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And he's going to go down again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
One last throw now for Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Panthers,
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.